next one is letter Jim. It's just like the letter J. In case you watch any Egyptian movies, so that you don't get confused what are they saying. If they say, for example, Gamil instead of Jamil, you would understand that they are saying the letter Jim and not some sort of a new letter that they invented. It's just their accent. Most Arabs just understand that it is the letter Jim and not any kind of new letter. Letter Jim has 3 different ways to write it. When you write it in the beginning, at the beginning of the word, you should write it as like this, like in the word Jamal, which means a camel. And this way, you can write it this way if it comes in the middle of the word, or you can write it this way. This is also another way that you could write the letter Jim in. And you have the last example, which is at the end of the word, you should write it like this, like in the word Majja. A last note is that this way is exactly the same as this way. But the difference is that here you have a closed triangle, here you have a kind of an open triangle and it is curved. You can write it either ways. It is totally understandable and totally acceptable. This was the letter Jim. Of course, we have 4 different movements of Jim. You can write it 4 different possibilities to write the movements of Jim. Ja, Ju, Ji. Like in the G, you have Jimal, which means camels, and you have Ja, which with the fatha, like in the word Jamil, and you have Ju with Dhamma, like in the word Juman, and you have J with a sukoon, like in the word Ijtinab, which means to avoid. This was everything about the letter Jim. If you have any more questions about this letter, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one, inshallah. Salam.